Hey guys, I'm a political science mentor Nidhi, and today I've come up with another topic, non-aligned movement. We'll study this topic from scratch so that we have a better understanding about the topic. Okay. NAM was the result of Cold War. When I say NAM was the result of Cold War, it means it was formed during the Cold War. कोल्ड वॉर में मेनली दो कंट्रीज इन्वॉल्व थे, यूएसए, अदर साइड यूएसएसआर. दोनों कंट्री की अपनी आइडियोलॉजी थी. यूएसए की आइडियोलॉजी थी कैपिटलिस्ट आइडियोलॉजी, वेयर यूएसएसआर की आइडियोलॉजी थी कम्युनिस्ट आइडियोलॉजी. ओके, बट द कंट्रीज लाइक इंडिया जो न्यूली इंडिपेंडेंट हुए थे वो इन दो कंट्रीज के साथ अलाइन नहीं होना चाहते थे. मैनी कंट्रीज विच हैड न्यूली गेन देयर इंडिपेंडेंस डिड नॉट वांटेड टू अलाइन with that countries because they had a fear that if they align to that countries they can again be colonized. Hence they wanted to maintain their independent status and sovereignty. This very idea of maintaining independence and sovereignty gave the rise to the concept of NAM. The concept of NAM originated in 1955 in the discussion held in Bandung conference held in Indonesia. Okay, the concept came at Bandung Conference 1955 held in Indonesia. The very first summit of NAM was a Belgrade summit held in Belgrade, Yugoslavia in September 1961. There were basically 5 founding member countries of NAM. We'll discuss it later. Currently there are 120 members, NAM country members. India is also its founding members. Okay, learning all 120 members is not that easy. So what I will suggest you is just go to Google the NAM member countries map and have a look on it, so at least you have a mind mapping on it and you know about the countries. Okay, the 5 founding members are Yugoslavia, Egypt, India, Ghana, Indonesia. If you can learn it like this, very good, but if you can't, there's a mnemonic to it. EGAI, there's a trick of NAM founding member country. EGAI, E Egypt, G Ghana, Y Yugoslavia, I India, and I Indonesia. Learning just the country's name won't work. You need to learn the representative names too. Okay, from Yugoslavia we had Tito, from Egypt we have Nasser, from India we had Nehru, from Ghana we had Nukram, and from Indonesia we had Sukarno. Okay, just read it once or twice and you'll get through it. These were the representatives. The purpose of the organization was written in Havana Declaration of 1979. The aim of NAM, as I told you, was to maintain the independence and sovereignty, the national independence, sovereignty, territorial integrity, and security of non-aligned countries in their struggle against the imperialism, colonialism, neo-colonialism, racism, and all form of foreign subjugation. Okay, here I want to highlight one thing. NAM doesn't mean neutrality of state. Like, if India is a member of NAM, it doesn't mean that India will have a neutral approach in world politics. No, not at all. India will have a independence aspect and it will have a peaceful intervention in global politics or world politics. It will not have a neutral approach. It will have an independent approach with peaceful intervention. Okay, NAM does not means neutrality. Do make a clear vision to it. NAM means independence and not neutrality. Okay, there are 5 principles of NAM, which is quite similar to Panchsheel principles. Just have a look on it. Mutual respect to each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty, mutual non-aggression, mutual non-interference in domestic affairs, equality and mutual benefit, peaceful coexistence. Okay, the country will not interfere in other countries' domestic affairs and they will have a peaceful coexistence with each other, and equality and mutual benefit will be the topmost priority. Okay, summits. Okay, the conference of head of the state government of non-aligned countries, often referred as non-aligned movement summits. Okay, these meetings are attended by the head of the government or head of the states of different countries. Till date we have seen 18 summits of NAM. The first summit was Belgrade Summit 1961, whereas the current summit is the 18th summit 2019. Azerbaijan was the host country, whereas Baku was the host city. Upcoming summit will be the 19th summit, which will be held on end of 2023. Uganda will be the host city, and when Kampala will be the host. Uganda will be the host country. Sorry, here's a change. Uganda will be the host country, whereas Kampala will be the host city. Okay. What I'll suggest students, if you're writing answers on NAM, you should inculcate the summit part at least. This will definitely enrich your answer and make it quite different from other students as well, and it will increase your standard of answers. Okay. Well, that's it for today's video. If you like my video, do hit the like button, and if my videos help you, then do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.